best, most amazing, sad, happy movies I've ever seen. Bradley Cooper singing is incredible. She loves Lady Gaga. There you go. 5-star review from Nat. 4th down and 6. End zone incomplete. No flags down on the play with Ebron the target, and the Patriots will take over on downs. Here are 3 key games coming up this weekend. Big Ben, Falcons at the Steelers. That's on Fox. Patrick Mahomes is just awesome. And that's the #1 scoring offense, Troy, against the #1 scoring defense in that game. And then the one we'll have, Vikes and the Eagles in Philly.
Yeah, Jaguars Chiefs will be great. Mahomes, you know, you can't say enough about his start to his career and what he's done. Going back to our game that we have on Sunday, I'm looking forward to going back to Philadelphia now that they are defending world champs. I haven't been there for a game yet, and I got to believe that there's a little more energy in that city, and, you know, a little different vibe than maybe some of the other times that we visited there.
They love you in Philly now. I've even moved off the top of the we hate that guy list.
Well, they don't hate anybody right now, or do they?
I'm sure they'll let us hear it. Ed Svita, he's all grinning over there, our statistician here in the booth. The many looks at Tom Brady over the years. It is a story of a man named Brady and the different looks. I am the last human being on national television to talk about hair. Pretty consistent look from the man in the middle there. I mean, that look hasn't changed.
Pick a year.
Same look. I mean,
that might have been after they won their last Super Bowl.
Somebody take my picture. So, here's Michelle. We talked about Robert Kraft earlier. For the 5th consecutive season, Nike has created a customized Robert Kraft Air Force One shoe during the football season, and this year recognized as the 25th season Mr. Kraft has owned the team. Proceeds from the shoe go to support Boys and Girls Club of Greater Boston. With the anticipated proceeds from this year's shoe, they will eclipse $2 million raised for the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Boston. All coaches are wearing them on the sideline. Shoes go on sale Thursday. That's today, October 4th, at the Patriots Pro Shop, and Friday, tomorrow at Nike.com and Nike Boston.
That's really great. Really great for the organization. Way to go, Bob Kraft.
3rd down and 4 here for the Patriots. Incomplete for James White.
I said it coming into this game, and you know, we've discussed it, how everyone overreacts when it comes to the New England Patriots, and yet, like I said, in visiting with Bill Belichick, and he was very calm about everything. You know, didn't feel like, yeah, there's some things we got to clean up, but hey, we'll be fine. You know, he really likes his team, and you know, I said it, that I still think that the Patriots are the safest bet in football. That, you know, when you look at this team year in and year out, regardless of however they start the season, that they're going to be there in January, and in all likelihood, they're going to be playing in the AFC Championship game with a chance to go back to another Super Bowl.
Well, they've played in 7 straight AFC Championship games.
Yep.
We'll just keep heaping the love on the Patriots. But in this era of free agency, not just in football, and all the sports, the sustained excellence, the culture here with the Patriots is just unheard of and almost impossible to even wrap your head around. I mean, it's just this is a run that started with Tom Brady. They won it all in 2001, and you're talking about a team that's a favorite to go to the Super Bowl in 2018.
Yeah, you can't even put it into words. And as someone who played, and I was able to win 3 and 4 years, the Patriots certainly did that and went on and have won 2 more. But what they've done, everything else pales in comparison. I don't care any other team you want to compare it with. You know, maybe in all of sports, but certainly in the NFL. There's nothing that comes close. Greatest dynasty that I've ever seen.
Look at the AFC East record since 2000. That's when Belichick and Brady showed up here. The best record in the NFL overall, but then you compare it to the rest of the teams in the AFC East. They've won the division 9 straight years, and it just continues.
What's Brady won? 27 playoff games or some number like that? I mean, it's some crazy number that you say, gosh, and it's been fun to watch, and we're going to get to see it a lot more. You know, this certainly isn't the end, but I said it when Favre was playing, you know, sit back and enjoy it, because these guys eventually at some point aren't playing any longer.
Here's Hines. He'll pick up a first down. We're at the 2-minute warning, and we'll stay right here. And we'll give you a recap. Tom Brady got it rolling early, but Andrew Luck and these Colts really fought hard to make it a game. Josh Gordon gets his first touchdown with the New England Patriots. This one went for a deflected pick, and then Sony Michel took care of the rest. They can get you from so many different directions. And the guy that was the 199th pick back in 2000, not even the Patriots' first pick in the 6th round when they drafted him out of Michigan, just continues to pile up wins, and at the age of 41 looks as good as ever.
Yeah, he looks as good as ever, and you know, you don't see any decline. I want to go back to when that draft was made in 2000 when Belichick drafted him. That, you know, a lot of discussion about Tom Brady making Bill Belichick making Tom Brady, and you can argue all these different things, but I think when you go back to 01, when Bledsoe was ready to come back and play, and Belichick decided to stick with the second-year player who had played okay, but not anything great, and I don't know what he saw exactly at that time, but as we know, it turned out to be one hell of a decision.
Here's Hines out on the edge, and he's tripped up, was headed for the end zone, but Deron Harmon stopped him. Under 1:50 to go, and a 21-yard catch and run for number 21, who's been impressive here tonight. Buffalo Wild Wings postgame show is coming up next. Timeout taken defensively by the Patriots.
Before the snap, first charge timeout, New England, 30-second timeout.
Steve Horn, who is our editorial consultant, reminded us that early in that 2001 year, quarterback coach Dick Rabine had passed away suddenly of a heart disorder, and it was Bill Belichick who took over coaching the quarterback. So he's coaching Bledsoe, but he got even more of a detailed look at Tom Brady. And when Bledsoe was ready to come back in, he had just signed the year before a 10-year, $100 million plus contract. Belichick stayed with Tom Brady, and even when Brady got hurt in the champ game that year, he stayed with him in the Super Bowl, and he took over in a 17-17 game and got him down the field for the win. Here's a touchdown, the second of the game for Eric Swope. And that makes the score look a little better with 1:27 remaining on a 27-yard touchdown and a nice spinning catch by Eric Swope.
Yeah, they've gotten Devin McCourty now a couple times, a few times in this ball game with tight ends and Ebron, and now Swope for the second time. He's been the one in coverage and has been unable to make a play. A nice throw and a great adjustment by Eric Swope. Yeah, to go back to your point, Joe, when that decision was made by Bill Belichick to stick with Brady when Bledsoe was ready in the regular season, I remember thinking,